Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chef's Meal, where we talk about whatever and never and everything else in between. Really interesting.
No! Sleep! Till Brooklyn!
Now, welcome to the Chef's Meal. My name is Casey.
My name is Sean, and we are two chefs just looking at our lives, one finished plate at a time.
We'll talk about whatever and never and everything else in between.
That's right. You know, you listen to us in the audio format, but definitely check us out. You know, we do this in video too. You can find us on Patreon. You can find us at YouTube, the ChefSalty Pork Podcast. You know, pork and wine. Hit us up. Check us out. Look at our beautiful faces.
Is that enough
all this effort that we present
That's a lot of things
for
right
you. If you listen to this audio, you would not know that I look as good or better.
Yo, Sean looks
than J-Lo.
Bananas right now.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it right now.
All fresh.
You know what I'm saying? My moisturized game is
Sean,
really smooth.
I think it grew overnight. I have 4 long strands of white hair. Just
see, look at that, man. You would not even know it. Is that true? You don't know. You gotta watch the video to find out.
I think you can see it on camera. I don't think so.
Just all these little details that you're missing. I promise
you it's in there.
I change my headphones almost every other video. You don't even know this. Today I'm rocking the green AKGs. Yeah. Maybe I'll be wearing some Black Soul Republics. Or what do I got over in the rotation? I got some Shure in-ear monitors. You don't know. You don't know. Watch the video to find out.
Ain't too crazy. Oh, Sean, just check this out. Mm-hmm. I start work today.
What?
I know, I didn't tell you. Whoa. I start work today.
Whoa.
Yeah. I started work today at 3 p.m. I went ahead and punched the go ahead on this one restaurant. I can't tell you, obviously, because not on air that is. I can tell you off air.
Sure.
Because it's also a corporation. However, so here's the only kicker. I'm not there as exec chef. I'm only there as line supervisor. Okay.
Hey, man. You gotta walk.
I'm so happy.
Crawl before you walk, right? You know what I'm saying?
Because I told him, I was like, hey, listen, I just want to get in the building. I don't care what it is. Give me something. And they're like, you know what? We're looking for a line supervisor. I was like, I'll take it. Not a big deal. If you need help, I can do your numbers too. We can all make it work. Okay. I have the experience. If you want to help, cool. If not, I'll just be your most expensive line cook. Awesome.
That's what it is.
So I come training today. I think I'm on grill saute, which is easy cakes.
Yeah, nothing.
And the line, Sean, if we're talking about how compact it is, and I love just how quick and kind of compact. Like if you remember our kitchen, the Garden State location.
Yes.
Just from the grill saute side, that's how big the line is. That is it.
Wow.
There's nothing bigger. Everything else is compiled in that little space.
Okay.
I think it's grill in the middle, saute, oven. Mm-hmm. And oven is like half oven, half fry. It's like literally 2 stand-up ovens. I think 2 fryer drop-ins. And then at the far end is like not a steamer, but I think where they do salads or whatever. So it's like half and half. I don't know, it's weird. And then for kickers, can you guess one of our other employees is also working with me?
Really?
Yeah. Can you guess who? He's always there in a double on Sunday. Can't miss him. He's always an oven. Our oven guy.
Rosie?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Rosie's there. He goes, I was like, hey, do you know this guy? And I look around the corner. I was like, Rosie? He's like, Casey, hey.
Oh my goodness, man.
I was like, hey, what's up? It's good to, we all live in the same area, so it's just like, we're bound to run into each other, but Rosie is there.
Man,
you guys got a good one.
I feel so
good
right now. You don't know how warm that just made me feel. I'm gonna turn off.
Like I vouch for that guy right there, right now. I know we're just meeting each other today, but that guy right there is my dude. He's like, no, he's good. I was like, no, he's great.
Yeah, no, you don't have to tell me he's good. I already know he's good. He's verified. Yeah. Wow.
So Rosie's there. We're working together. But
it's the place he was at before?
I'm sorry?
It's the place he was at before? Or did he just start
No,
this place?
Is new. Yeah, I don't think he's worked here before. Yeah, because I know he works for, and I can say this, he works for Outback. Right. On 17, right?
Okay.
I'm assuming he found another one slightly further away.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a bus that drops it off right there too, so it's like all official for him. But yeah, he works there too.
It's a small world. It's a beautiful world, man. Give that man my love, man.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, what's up, Rosie? But yeah, no, it's a good experience. I start today a little later. I think I might be coming in at 4 because I have to wait for another package. And this is the part 2 of my convo with you. Here's, as you know, I've been collecting unemployment, right?
Sure.
However, I recently got my green card, which is amazing. But thank you. But when that happened, apparently the old Casey died. New Casey got born. The old Casey's green card apparently expired, which I never had. So I had to update them with my new green card. And I went to the unemployment offices, which is an experience altogether. The woman who was helping me, she's like, well, do you have the forms? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, how about the IDs and credentials? I was like, well, what do you need so I can bring it? I live just down the block. She's like, XYZ. I came back. I brought it. Now, because I didn't receive any of my unemployment for like the past 3 weeks. That's why I went. Wow. Because, it changed. And I didn't realize it until I got a negative balance the other day when one of my auto pays was,
Sure, right.
Going. I was like, what do you mean negative? I was supposed to have like at least some dough in there from the unemployment.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing. I was like, oh, I think there's an issue. Got it all strained away. We're all good. Today, I'm waiting for the fast track check. That's why I don't know exactly when I'll be at work, but I'm looking out for this check that's coming to me and I have to sign off for it. And then once that happens, I can go to work. But it's pretty cool. And I don't have to bring any tools.
Okay.
Because it's corporation. Because, how I told you about the other one from last week where I didn't bring anything because it just...
Right.
It's just habit. You don't bring the stuff because I have it at work. But I kept the stuff in my trunk. So it's there permanently. I'm not taking it off. So at least I have a knife, a paring knife and some stuff on there just in case I need it. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. But yeah, I start work today. Not too crazy. Thank you. I was choosy, and this is pretty choosy. However, I'm still interviewing. Okay. So if I get a physical sous chef or an exec somewhere else, I will take it. But I need to like it. You
gotta work. Keep them skills fresh. Yeah. And you get to work with Rosie. So
I know I get to work with Rosie.
I don't even know why they're giving you a paycheck.
Oh man! All right, let's bring it into
that. Made me feel very, very good. I'm happy for you.
Mon Chou Chou news, where the biggest food news, the best food news ever in the internet. You can find it here at ChefSalty Pork podcast. Nothing too crazy. However, there's some headlines, Sean, that I think you should read. The FDA released a warning letter to Jimmy John's. Do you know what Jimmy John's is?
Yeah. I've had Jimmy John's in Boston and Rhode Island. Yeah, they're like
is it a northeastern kind of chain?
Similar, I would say similar to like Quiznos and Subways. Yeah, they're a chain.
Okay. The Food and Drug Administration published a warning letter to Jimmy John's urging the sandwich shop chain to adjust their procedures after several individuals became sick. Oh man, it's an illness thing linked to products sold at their locations over the last 8 years. Clover sprouts and cucumbers at Jimmy John's. Okay, Sean, real quick before we even get to the thing, why do you think that the sprouts and the cucumbers went bad?
I would assume They were not, definitely were not being washed and stored correctly.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And like if we just kind of scroll down a little bit, some of the products infected customers with E. coli and Salmonella. So this is the part 2 where they didn't check
contamination as well.
They didn't check hard enough for the product when they received, or cross contamination.
Yeah,
it's sad. You don't want to ever see this on a restaurant. But this is, again,
walking in to buy a $10 sandwich, $6 sandwich. You're definitely not trying to walk out with E. coli or Salmonella.
Mm-hmm. This is the washing hands kind of thing, right? You need to wash your hands constantly, all the time, every time you touch something new, right? Change your desk, change your gloves, change your working station. You clean it at every use, especially when you're dealing with meat that is next to veggies. You can have them in the same location. You just can't have it cross-contaminate each other. So you just got to make sure that you take all the steps to not make it cross over. And the only way that does it is with your hands. Literally, it's your error. So whoever is doing it, hopefully they find out who it is. But as of right now, 22 people in the state of Iowa have been infected with E. coli. And out of those 22, 20 participated in an interview process with FDA. The warning letter states all 20 of those individuals who were interviewed said they had eaten at a Jimmy John's, and 45% of those people had eaten a Sprouts prior to getting sick throughout Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Again, washing hands is important. Getting food or crossing food over ready to eat foods, technically, which is raw veggies, technically is a high priority when we're in a restaurant. So hopefully they can get the procedures correctly. Some training. That way it doesn't happen again. Because this is like the worst thing you can happen for a restaurant. We don't ever like seeing this, but we do got to make sure that they do get a proper warning and a shout out. So big ups to the FDA for getting involved and getting that straight in. But just like the same thing though, if you can remember Chipotle like 4 years ago. Yeah. Right? With their meat product.
All the time there's like roving issues with lettuce product around the country. Similar issues. Just fecal contact with and it's just wash your hands. Relieve yourself of your bodily functions in approved areas, and clean your produce in the appropriate ways, and then have it stored and transported in the right ways too. Like all those steps are important, and if there's a breakdown anywhere, people can get sick and potentially even die.
Yeah. So 22 people out of those 22 people, hopefully they're all okay. They're not too crazy with it. Another funny, let's just say, Dax Shepard once sent Kristen Bell's mom with an awkward text with an eggplant emoji. Sean, would you care to explain what an eggplant emoji is? Pretty sure most people know.
In the year 2020, the common parlance for an eggplant emoji is that one of an engorged penis. I hope I said that correctly.
A lot of people use emojis as a way of saying things without saying too much. So just a picture, right? A picture's worth 1,000 words. Some food emojis are even known for being code for, or not food at all. And when you send somebody as a male, I'm assuming, sending it to a female or to your partner with an eggplant emoji, it means you want to get it on.
See, but he should have been, I feel like Dax should have been well aware. All right, so let's say you were trying to send your wife an eggplant, but you send it to her mom. Mm-hmm. And you realize this. The thing you should immediately send is a spaghetti emoji.
Oh, I got you.
Right? Spaghetti. You follow up like, wow, I got it. Wouldn't it be great if you made some eggplant pasta? I'm in the mood for eggplant pasta, and I think you would be best to provide some eggplant pasta.
Got you. Or maybe just say baba ganoush or something. Right?
There you go. Right.
All right. It'll be an eggplant dish.
Eggplant Parmesan would be great from you, mom-in-law.
The text goes, Kristen Bell shared a story on Ellen about the time her mother was texting Dax about her travels. She was coming into town and sends him a text like, be there by 11, Kristen said. And then sends something else that says, can't wait to see you tonight. And he meant her smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. But instead he responded with eggplant. Food. I love food.
Yeah.
I love people when they use food. Moving on. Barilla's protein pasta. Sean, do you use Barilla items? We use these a lot.
I do.
I love them. I think, in my opinion, a lot of people give fresh pasta like the leg up. But in my opinion, I love the dried pasta better. The chew and the eat of the dried pasta is completely different from fresh. I prefer it better. Different. Yeah, I prefer it better than fresh pasta. But to each their own, right? Barilla's protein pasta is finally vegan friendly since they removed eggs from the formula. So now
that is interesting. So what are we using instead of?
No more eggs. So let's read this. The Protein Plus line was initially made using egg whites and offered 10 grams of protein per serving. In order to keep up with the industry trends, Barilla removed the egg whites from the ingredient list, which makes this line totally vegan friendly. Protein pasta comes in spaghetti, angel, etc. But I'm trying to see what actual protein.
If you scroll up, I think it said it uses lentils, chickpeas, and peas.
There it is. Barilla is made with lentils, chickpeas, and peas.
As indicated by the box too. That's pretty clever. It has that on the box too.
Now, I just wonder if that will not necessarily contaminate, but would that color said pasta? Because, pasta has this distinct taste.
Sure.
Would the chickpeas, the lentils, and the peas have anything to change said taste? I'm interested.
I wondered then too, right? So if you are specifically looking for a vegan pasta, aren't you also going to expect that it's going to taste differently? Like
you're gonna have to, yes, because it's not the same textures and tastes. It's all going to be plant-based pretty much. Like, have you had the, not the Wonder Meat. What's it called? The Beyond Meat?
Beyond? I've had the Impossible stuff.
Gotcha. It's almost like the same thing. Like, I went to Dunkin' Donuts and had their, I think it was the, not the Egg McMuffin. I don't know. I keep thinking of McDonald's.
Beyond sausage,
but the sausage, egg, and cheese from them, but it's Beyond Meat, and it tastes just like meat. But there is an aftertaste. Yeah. There is. There's definitely
that's how
a taste
my
to it.
Impossible Whopper tasted. It was strange. Like it was close enough. Like it. It almost tastes like if you had bought like a regular Whopper, left it on a counter overnight, and then microwaved it. Like it's like it vaguely had the same taste. The texture was different, and it was unmistakably Burger King. Yeah, I just don't know, like personally, like if I would get it again, but it was fine. Gotcha. I felt satisfied.
But, like I said, it's. When you're a vegan, you want to, it's all plant-based. Right. So there is a certain amount of, I think leeway is the word I want to say, on your expectations of how it should taste, because you can't replicate the taste of meat really 100%. There will always some kind of byproduct. But I'm interested. I want to kind of try it. I want to go to the store and buy a pack and make like, I don't know, like a pasta ragu or something. See if it tastes like it has lentils, chickpeas, or whatever. But, it is what it is. The Hot Pocket heiress is due to be sentenced today in relation to the college admissions scandal. I'm assuming this is the Hot Pocket CEO or the owner. A member of the family behind the company that created Hot Pockets is due to be sentenced Tuesday in relation to a highly publicized college admissions scandal. Michelle Genaves, who pled guilty in October, is facing 21 months in prison for her involvement in a scheme to get her daughters into prestigious universities, according to Fox Business. You saw this already. This was all over the news. I didn't realize she was founder of Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
I had no idea. I thought she was just a normal person. Like,
I wonder. I don't know. I'm not in a position, obviously, to do any of this. But I'm just thinking, like, you're the heir to the Hot Pocket fortune, and I would assume to have strong ties to the company and maybe the decisions. Rather than put up $300K to get one of your kids into college, why not fast track them into your company?
Yeah, I would too. She admitted paying $100,000 to William Rick Singer, the man acted scheme to have someone amend one daughter's ACT exam. She also admitted having paid $200,000 for one of the daughters to be identified as a beach volleyball recruit for the University of Southern California. Wow, UCLA.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Again,
I get it. I mean, hey, to each their own, right? If you want to do you with your money, but
I guess
there'll be repercussions.
I guess I'm of two minds. It's like, yeah, I understand. Sure, like, you know, in our society, we would prioritize probably doing anything we could help our families to succeed if you had the resources to do so. But I don't know. It comes at an opportunity cost, because you would, in theory, think that, like, she paid her way around into this university, but it was at the expense of someone else who probably should have gotten there on their own merits.
Yeah.
You know, that sucks. That sucks. So,
this kind of sucked.
You know, and potentially probably someone who did not have the capital resources to kind of, I don't know, navigate around in life. Again, $300K, like, if you just as a thought experiment, like, what could you do if someone handed you $300,000?
I'd buy a house.
Okay, but I'm right. But aside from, let's say, like, just buying a home, I'm just thinking, like, all right, so 18-year-old Casey, and they give you $300,000 and say, all right, you need to invest in
that is rough.
Yourself. Like, what could you do? Like, you could
even thinking an 18-year-old me.
Just think like you. $300,000. You could pay for all of your schooling at like a local university and still have a little bit of money to, you know, maybe invest in yourself a bit to get started in something.
Yeah.
Even if that investment was like, I don't know, reliable transportation and a place to live for like the first year or two.
18-year-old me wanted to be in culinary school, actually.
Okay, cool.
So it would have paid for, it would definitely pay
all
for
of your
that.
culinary school, right? And probably maybe what afforded you to move to some place where there might be an opportunity in the field you're looking for, and transportation and a place to live.
All for $300,000. Yeah.
Right.
I dig it.
And this is right. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, she's
that's a
do her bid. 21
of...
months, you know.
Hey.
I gotta pack some Hot Pockets.
Smuggle them in, shorty. They're having Hot Pockets like, I made that.
Look, if I'm doing 21 years, yeah, I'm definitely telling people like, look,
that's me right there.
That's me. I'm the Hot Pocket lady. Yeah, I know how to get it going, and you know, like, it's crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. Yeah.
Let's keep going. Netflix Cheer star. Have you seen the Netflix series Cheer? It's like a big rage right now.
But my wife was watching it. She did like cheerleading and stuff while she was in college. And I mean, I've watched cheerleading competitions on TV, and coming in and out of the house while she was watching this, like one weekend, you know, it was interesting. So, what's going on here?
This was just like a sour candy kind of experiment. But I was just wondering, like, how is pop culture kind of shaping this? This doesn't relate to any kind of food whatsoever. This is straight up pop culture. But they were playing a suck it up, which is they eat incrementing sourness in form of candies or whatever kind of consumable goods while they answer questions
Like hot ones.
I just kind of just like hot ones. I just kind of, I don't know. It's weird. It's always a thing with a thing. However, I did see hot ones have another. It's First with Feast, the company of Sean Evans. They just released another kind of co-partners, I want to say, on a Tuesday special. They call it Taco con Todo. So it's just a comic going around LA, eating up taco spots. Or I'm assuming that's what the premise is. But the first episode is with Gabriel Iglesias.
Hey,
and it was amazing. It was kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But so now this one, I've had this. Trader Joe's is working on a vegan mac and cheese that will be made ready to eat packages. So like the Kraft mac and cheese. They're trying to make Kraft mac and cheese.
I guess so.
But with vegan cheese.
Shout out to the strong vegan lobby for getting this off. We got in the same episode, we got vegan pasta and we got vegan mac and cheese.
Have you ever had vegan cheese, Sean?
No.
Yeah, we buy them and they taste just like cheese.
Okay.
Like straight up, like you can't even tell. Like, okay, I lied to you. I can tell. But on any other given person, if you didn't tell them anything, you just send this to them, they would absolutely think it's just.
I was gonna say, what applications have you had them in? Like, would you say it would be palatable to have a vegan? I know it sounds like this is an oxymoron, but like a vegan cheeseburger. Like, would it melt and spread in the same way?
So I never had the experience where it was the slices. So the vegan cheese that we had was in a packet. So you just kind of rip it open, you just dump
crumbly
it.
or
no, it was sauce.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Like a queso.
So we made mac and cheese several times with it, and I absolutely love it because 1, it doesn't make me use the restroom. 2, it tastes delicious. 3, it's almost the same price. So I'm okay with it. But mac and cheese is arguably one of the best foods out there, as everybody know. When you need something carby, cheesy, and all around delicious for people with dietary restrictions, though, it can be one of the hardest foods to eat because of the ingredients. Thankfully, that was soon to change because Trader Joe's is introducing vegan mac and cheese. So just like Kraft mac and cheese, as we're looking at it right now on the desktop, there's a Getty image kind of top shot. I'm interested if it starts to go out done like that. But check it out. The wheel made is about 20 ounces and we'll go for $5.
Hey,
bro. That's a freaking deal, dude.
I will check it out. You say it's coming later this year.
Let's see when it will be available. It is unclear if the vegan will be a nationwide rollout or if it will only be select Trader Joe's locations. Trader Joe's did not answer immediately for a request of
Come on, Trader Joe's. If you want some real market research, you need to drop that hot vegan mac and cheese action here in the city.
They really should. A couple more. Walmart is selling Reese's ice cream cake.
That is a terrible picture. That is a terrible picture.
That is a horrible picture. It's all condensed. You can't really see anything.
Yeah, it
looks like caca.
It looks like it defrosted and then they put it back in the freezer because like it has like the frost crystal. Like that is a terrible picture.
It's supposed to be strawberry.
You should be ashamed that you let this get out there.
Oh my god. Let me see if we could get another picture. Can we get another picture? Nope.
Reese's needs to scrub that picture. Way back in the day, there was this dude. His name was Jordan Crawford. He was in the NBA. And before he was in the NBA, he played a pickup game against LeBron James. And legend has it that he dunked the hell of the ball on LeBron James. And it was at like a Nike basketball summit. And LeBron James allegedly had them scrub the internet of any video of that savage dunking on. And Reese's should go out and do the exact same thing
for this
about this picture. It is a terrible picture.
It looks horrible. That's not a good.
Yeah, like the box is cool. Like I get, like if that was a good ice cream cake, it would look fire because it's framed with the Reese's Buttercup. The logo is very easy to see. You know, even the little pop out on the bottom has the Reese's like star sun like sun corona thing going on. The picture of the cake on the outside is good too, but the center is a window to a trash can.
It looks bad.
It's so bad.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can find some details. The cake is shaped like a big old Reese's cup, and it features chocolate ice cream chunks.
You never know.
Peanut butter cup, etc., etc. I mean, I can't eat it. Caitlin would probably go bananas for it. I might buy it, see what's up, and just give it to her. However, that does not do it justice. However, the last and final.
It looks like vegan mac and cheese.
I saved this last because this gives me right here in the feels. Are you ready for this, Sean?
Sure.
Heinz is reportedly releasing a Mayoracha sauce this year that combines mayonnaise and sriracha in one handy bottle. How do you feel about it?
I'm intrigued.
I love it.
I am intrigued. Again, from a packaging simplicity, I really like how they put that logo together.
Yeah.
Because the label says Mayoracha, and from the M on the mayo and the A on the racha, you have this swirl of both the ingredients kind of meeting in the middle. That is really, really savvy on how to package their product. And what Heinz did? They didn't take a picture of a bottle that fell on the floor and decided to put it up on the web.
You know what would be even cooler? If it were me, if I were animating this, if it had two little things, I would do the Dragon Ball Z as they do the little transportation.
The fusion dance? Yeah.
The fusion dance. As it goes, so a bottle of sriracha on the other side and a bottle of mayo on the other side, just kind of doing its thing.
Right. And then in fact, they could have totally did that for this, and it would work equally as well.
I like it because my gamer tag is sriracha. I love soy sauce and sriracha together. This is just another cousin of mine, Mayoracha, and it's I can't wait. Sauces can really make or break an entire meal. It's practically science. Each food calls for a different sort of condiment, which can lead to a lot of DIY mixing, trying to find a perfect ratio, and then attempting to duplicate the same format the next time around. That's why Heinz making Mayoracha sauce is about to make getting lost in a sauce a breeze. I'm excited for this. I'm definitely gonna buy this and gonna have it on a piece of bread by itself.
Again, Heinz, call up the people at Reese and tell them you know some good photographers.
They need a picture taken.
Jesus Christ!
This is a good picture. This is a good picture.
Right.
They need some marketing advice from the Heinz company on the Reese's side. I mean, but granted, the Reese's side, that was somebody taking a photo on their phone. So I don't know. It is what it is. I guess that is life. Not too crazy. More info on the work life that I will be doing soon. I'm excited to learn this new menu.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, and my old other employee is in there too, so it's gonna be great all together.
You get
hopefully we can work together. Because that guy is a riot to have in the building anyway. He's just so good. I love Rosie. But other than that, guys, not too crazy. Chef Salty Pork Podcast on YouTube. You can check us out right there. You can check out Sean Metrocard X on Twitter. Underneath, make sure you give him a shout out. And any questions at Chef Salty, AskChefSalty at gmail.com for any of your food news and any of the sorts. We will be back next week with some good things. But Sean, you want to give them a final? Was it? I want to say word of the day, but not a word of the day. A final thought of the day. How's that? It's
the last couple of days of February, which means it's the last couple of days of Black History Month. Yeah. If you haven't done so already, take some time out and check out some of the great contributions that African Americans have made to the world and to this country. Broaden your horizons. Learn about some people and learn about yourself. And that's all I got.
I was gonna go segue into Martin Luther King's "I Had a Dream," but I had a dream of French fries and Mayoracha.
There you go. Make it happen.
I'll make it happen. Other than that, guys.
Peace out, internet.